Alright, okay, here we are. Hello everyone, welcome back to the FDL. This is Season 8 of our Draft League, our VGC Draft League. And I believe we are, I guess it's not really Reg J or whatever the hell it is, but it's Mythical Season time. This season around, we are running a draft that is including all of the Mythicals, or at least most of the Mythicals. I think Darkrai is banned. I think I think Deoxys Attack is banned as well, which are pretty reasonable pulls, to be honest. Notable additions are Kyurem and I believe Necrozma, base Necrozma as well. Yeah, base Kyurem, base Necrozma are both in as well. And I bring that up because our opponent this week has base Necrozma, and I think they'll most likely be bringing it. Could be wrong there, but yeah. That seems the most likely option, at least. I don't know. But we are just about to get into this right now. I just need to send a code over to them or whatever, and we will be getting into this. Yeah, sorry about that. They should be ready right now. I didn't actually necessarily confirm with them, but they seem to be ready at least. But yeah, I should mention our opponent this week is Jude and their team, which I don't remember. Sorry. Oh yes, the Atlético de Mareep. Still feel weird about saying that. I feel like I'm saying it wrong. I don't know. But yeah, going into this, good luck, have fun to Jude. This is going to be the first week for the record. I think I already mentioned that, but it's okay. I do feel a bit scatterbrained right now going into this, I can already tell. So this should be interesting. Oh, okay, never mind. We're going to do a second here. Okay, that's fine. We'll talk a little bit more about what I'm thinking. What is actually going on here? I don't know. It's, I didn't put as much prep as I usually do, I'd say. I think maybe a little lacking in that front, but it's not, like... I don't know what else to say about it. I'm not saying it's awful prep, I'm just saying I didn't necessarily go all out like I usually do with prep. So maybe it won't work out that well, but it's fine. I prepped as much as I think I would need to. Maybe I'm wrong there, but yeah. Really, I'm just yapping about nothing, huh? Anyways. What do we actually have here? It's kind of a standard HO team, not really anything too crazy. I can even just look at the team right now because we're not actually getting into the match yet. It is Fluttermane, Ogerpon, Cornerstone, Mienshao, Salamence, Iron Treads, and Inteleon. Nothing too crazy here. It's very fast, but not no speed control in that normal sense. There's Icy Wind, but it's not like we're running booster energy, so we don't really have like an actual way to outspeed if they are going faster than us already. It's going to have to be after the fact, which might be a little awkward at times, but we'll see. Overall, I think Jude's team is kind of slow in general. Obviously, the Spectre, so it's not that slow, but I think it should be workable at least. What we have now. Against Spectre specifically, I have a good couple, not exactly counters, but just a couple things that are here to come in clutch. We have knockoff on Mienshao, it almost always does over half and should 2-hit KO. Nothing too, like I said, nothing too crazy against it, but obviously Fluttermane here does pretty well as a soft counter to Spectre. There's issues with that, obviously. The main one being we could just die. Flutter is pretty good at dying. Especially this very, very, very offensive Flutter with Life Orb, who is just trying to kill everything in sight. I'm not trying to think, I'm just gonna click buttons with this thing. No, we do have Icy Wind though, and we do have Terra Fairy to avoid getting one shot by that thing. And we should always live a Spectre who's Sash. Maybe Specs might kill. I should mention that is on Terra. After Terra, I should always live, basically guaranteed. It'd have to be like a crazy turn of events there, I think. Let's see what Choice Specs looks like there. Just out of curiosity, let's see what Choice Specs looks like. Choice Specs, yeah. Honestly, let's just throw Modest on there, just in case. Just to be certain about this. Shadow Ball, when I'm Terra'd, does at most 85%. Obviously not considering crit. Actually not considering crit. We should always KO it back. I mean, obviously they can Terror as well, but unless they're running something that resists Fairy, we should kill. From what I can tell. If we Terror as well, I should say. This is assuming I'm Terroring and they're Terroring. We should kill it there mostly. No, not Link Toad. Not that. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna click them. Another good luck, have fun. We're about to get into this here. And yeah. I'm pretty excited for this match, I gotta say it. I mean, I'm not like super confident, I guess is the best way to put it. But I think it can work out fine overall. I think the biggest issues are if they're running Trick Room. I really didn't prepare that much for Trick Room. It's mostly because... what's it called? What should I say? Most of my counters to Trick Room are just like prevent them from getting Trick Room up, which isn't necessarily a competent strategy, I guess. It's not a well thought out strategy, I guess is the best way to put it. Yeah, we have for the record, this is an open Terra format. So it's closed team sheets, but we are revealing Terras at this point, right here. Yeah. I think official rules should work because... Oh, actually, hold on. Whoops. Okay, sorry about that. I believe Special Mons is, like, mythicals. I'd have to double check that one, but I'm maybe remembering that wrong? I don't know, man. What matters is we're ready to get back into this. I don't know what rule set we actually click here. If I am selecting rules again, it's kind of awkward, but sure. Okay, I guess I am setting the rules. Let's see, special Pokemon. We could just do flat rolls, I mean. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Does that change the time limit or anything? No time limit. Oh, no your time. I don't know if that's right. I guess so. I guess there's nothing else to do. It's fine. Like, whatever. We're not campers. We're not going to be stalling out the turn count, really. Based on who I'm playing against here, I don't think that's what's going to be happening. But yeah, no, here's our team. Expert belt on Salamence. I'm pretty unconfident about that, but that's just how it is. Alright, we're going to be starting the match here. And I'll be sending over the Terra types in a second, whenever we throw it up, obviously. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. I'm not exactly trying to hold out on the types here, I just don't want to like give them early, you know, and I don't know. Probably everything a little bit, yeah. Okay, yeah, there we go. Boom. It did the same exact time I did it, that's funny. Okay, import export like this, is that gonna work? No. Alright, that's fine. Okay. We can real quick plug these in. That is Slowking first mon, or actually no, not first mon, but that's not right the point. This is mostly what I was expecting. No Spectre is nice. Thunderous is going to be a pain, I can already tell. I can already tell it's going to be a pain, it's okay. Wheezing, always a pain as always. No Regigigas either. That's really surprising to me, I'm actually kind of shocked by that. I'm shocked to see that... what's what I'm saying? I'm very surprised to see that guy with not that guy. Wheezing without the other one. So I think honestly we can start with something pretty simple, nothing too fancy here. I just gotta kind of do this. And I think Inteleon's a good backup mon, I think. Overall, it doesn't do great into Thunderous obviously, but we can at least click Ice Beam with the Choice Scarf. It's not perfect, but I should be fine I think. I'm not gonna lock that in immediately. I do want to mark these Terra types down real quick. It is, for the record, Terra Normal on Slowking, so that's fun. Toad is Terra Dark, good to know. I'm gonna lock this in right at the end here. I'm not gonna cut it too close, to be fair. Don't really want to run into that problem. I do want to mark these Terra types down though. Kyurem is Ice, that's terrifying. And I believe Wheezing was the only other one I don't have, which is Terra Fire. Alright. I actually don't know if I have Thunderstone yet, but it's fine. Thunderstar fighting. Okay, I wish I had known that beforehand. I probably would have done this a little differently, maybe, but... Wheezing Thunderous. I didn't expect that as the lead here. That's kind of surprising, actually, yeah. I don't hate that. It's kind of weird, though. Is it Levitate Wheezing? Kind of don't care about that, honestly. It's not, like, that bad, but... Let's see. Misty Surge. Okay, that's really weird, huh? Tell you what, I didn't expect that one. Oh my god, it's Seed. Huh. Very strange. Very strange start. I can already tell I'm being counter-teamed. You know, it's freaking draft. I don't know why I wouldn't be counter-teamed, to be fair. And we don't want to click that. I definitely don't want to click that here. I might just want to Moonblast, or not Moonblast, Shadow Ball the Wheezing and just get some chip on it, honestly, because I just don't want to deal with that thing. Genuinely, just not in the mood. I'm good. If it's Cobra... No, it's not Cobra Click Thunder, so we know it's not. But they go for Protect, that makes sense. I'm curious what the Wheezing's going for. Is it Misty Explosion? Is it Choice Specs Misty Explosion? I bet you it is. I'm just gonna mark this down. No, I feel like that's probably what it is. I may no longer have a Flutter Mane. I almost killed it! You're kidding! That's insane how much damage that did. That's ridiculous. It was probably max... Oh yeah, it's max special attack. Yep, okay, yeah. I'm assuming on that calc it's max speed as well? Yep. Wow, that did nothing. That was trash! What the hell? There's no way that's specs then, right? Because that literally did nothing. And this fan is so loud. Wheezing Galar. The explosion. I saw something trigger. I don't know what it was. Actually, don't know what that was. I'm not sure. Maybe it was just a sash going off. It must have been, because I'm not sure what else it could have been. But I'm assuming that's no bulk on this thing, because it took like 1,000,000 from that, and it's not like... Weezing's not like that strong of a mon, but it's not that weak of a mon either, like seriously. I feel like that would have done more otherwise. I think I can pretty freely Moonblast Ice Spinner here. I mean, okay, Harknine is scary. They can click E-Speed into Manchow slot. I don't like that. But I might just have to hold that. Honestly, it makes me want to do that, but I don't know if I should necessarily. I think I'm going to double Thunderous. It's probably the biggest threat here, I think. Yeah, no, I'm going to double Thunderous. Worst case, they are Scarf Rockslide or something like that. Which isn't good. But no, they're not Scarf. That's good to know. We do over half Thunderous here. That's pretty good. Lose some more health. Kind of expected. Acrobatics comes out. Okay, it is fast. I actually could have known that. That was my fault. That was a misplay. That was just a flat misplay. That's what that was. That's okay. So we're down them on. That's okay. Warbits comes out. They're probably not going to take any recoil from Rockhead. Unless they're Flash Fire for some reason, which I don't know why they would be. Let me see if they're Choice Bandage. I can't confirm that yet, but I don't know. It seems likely. I wouldn't be too surprised to find that out. I'm going to go into Inteleon and Iron Shreds, obviously. Awkward situation here where we are Terra Grass and Iron Shreds, so we can't actually do anything about that, but... what mon could they have in the back that I wouldn't want to click a water move with here? Do we think we kill Thunderous here with that? I think we do. In fact, I do think we do kill Thunderous here. I mean, it's Spit F boosted, so obviously it's at least like a little bulky, but... It seems like it's physical, with speed boost, with Misty Seed. So we're assuming it's either Adamant or Jolly. Probably Jolly. So we're saying it's +1 Spit F. So let's see the calc on this here. Snapshot does 36 to 45, which isn't really enough. I think I am going to go for an Ice Beam here, even though it's a bit scary. I'm going to go for this one, Harknine here. Kind of an easy turn overall. I mean, they could Terra Normal, but I can't really do anything about that, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's it. I just can't really do anything about that, so I kind of have to hold that. We just do damage, and we hope it does enough to actually matter. I don't know. That's Terra Ghost. That's not what I thought it was. I knew that. I just forgot. Because it's Terra Normal on the Slowking. That's what it was. My bad. That's kind of a misplay on my part. Kind of. It didn't really make much of a difference, to be honest. It's the same calc overall. It is just a little bit different, I suppose. We are gonna... Oh, I thought we whiffed High Spiral for a second there. We did a bit over half. Not over half, sorry. Just a lot. And it does kill in return, so that's not good. That was a crit. I don't know if that mattered, but it seems likely it did. I'm not a fan of that one. Assuming it is Choice Band. We can check the calc there, I guess. Flare Blitz just kills. Yeah, I don't. That was not a necessary crit. Didn't make a difference, I don't think. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. But yeah, the hit Slow King in the back is basically unwinnable at this point. I'm just, guys, it's fine. It doesn't matter. I've already lost this round. It's fine. Okay, okay, okay. With what they had there, I don't hate. What's it called? No Regigates, but I had to mark that down. I don't know. I didn't have that already, but it's fine. I don't hate my Terra Steel Salamence at all here, especially if it's not Intimidate or Neutralizing Gas on the other guy, on Wheezing, so we can kind of just click stuff for free here. I don't hate that at all. It's actually pretty good. We do have to worry about Terra fighting on that one guy. Thunderous. Most likely that'd be used for a... That's really funny, I did call that turn, but it didn't actually matter. Oh, that's really funny. Yeah, I'm not ruining any of the moves, dude. Are you kidding me? I'm just gonna freeze this guy and I'm gonna win. Nope. That's funny, dude. It really is. I'm assuming it's not Scarf, because we did outspeed it with our funny guy, but I don't know if that's gonna matter. I don't know. It doesn't matter right now, obviously, but if they click... No, they quick protect, so they're not banded. I should keep that in mind. They're actively not banded. I don't know what that would actually be overall, but not banded. That's relevant. Actually did nothing, funnily enough. Like I said, not banded. Rock Slide. Oh, we lived that. That's really funny. Go for Ice Beam. Doesn't actually matter, like, at all. That hit a lot, actually. Okay, a little more than I thought it would. Ah, right. There was never a chance to freeze. I didn't even get that far. I kind of forgot that Misty Explosion didn't get rid of the terrain after. I kind of thought it did. I don't know. What else do we have going on here? Scald on this thing, most likely... No, we already used Trick Room, so it's obvious. I don't know why they actually went for Trick Room there. It's kind of a waste of information, I guess, there, is what I would say. Doesn't matter that much, obviously. Like, it didn't really affect anything, but yeah. I don't know. I wasn't too impressed with that one. Maybe it... I don't know, man. I'm uncertain about how to proceed here exactly, but I have some ideas at least. Obviously, play again, no questions there. Makes me think it might be like Scarf Curum or something, or maybe it's Physical Curum, I couldn't tell you, honestly. I think it's so versatile, it's kind of annoying. It could be D-Dance, like D-Dance Follow Me, or Rage Powder on the Toad Scroll. I could see that, yeah, jeez. You know that? That sounds pretty reasonable on their part. If they're running Physical, though, they won't have good stab against my Terra Steel... what's it called? Terra Steel Salamence. Jesus. They'll have to run an Earth Power or something like that. The point is, we can pretty safely go for this, I think. It's not a perfect solution. I think Ogerpon has some trouble against, not necessarily trouble against, it just, I have to commit a lot to beat the, Slow King. That's what I was saying. Jesus. Do we run Inteleon again? I'm not sure if we do. Iron Treads, I think, is kind of a dud into some mons here, but it does outspeed a lot of stuff. Manchow is also pretty good overall, but kind of duds into other things too. Like the Slow King, for example. I mean, we also get outsped by the Thunderous, so that's a problem. Yeah, that is a problem too. I mean, what if they do the same lead again? We can just Terra Steel and start setting up, right? I don't mind that, so I think it's fine. Including for Terra, stuff like Curum doesn't really care. We don't really care about Curum terraing. I mean, it would matter, I guess, but I don't know. I guess it's fine. I think Iron Treads is overall better than Inteleon into Arcanine, but only technically. With that in mind, I think we want to do Inteleon then. It just does so hard into Slow King. It really feels bad to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyways, I think. Yeah, I think this is a call. Alright, well, we might just lose here, I'll be honest. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm kind of mixed on how we're doing here. I honestly couldn't tell you. We know they're turn normal on the Slow King, so I think if we play around that, it should be okay. Like, if we double it, and it Terras, and we work around it, I think it should be okay. But I don't know if that's necessarily confirmed. Okay, that is probably Rage Powder, what's it called? You know what I'm talking about. Most likely Rage Powder Trick Room, kind of a pain, but what are you going to do about it? We can't get a Wood Hammer off freely, but they are going to Terra most likely. We can Dual Wing Beat the Toad Scroll freely here. Not freely, it could have Ice Beam on the one guy, so maybe we want to Terra Steel now. Where's my audio? Where's my audio? It's because it... No. Where's my audio? What the hell? Seriously? Oh, never mind. Okay. That was so weird. I thought the... I'm losing it, man. I'm sorry. I'm going to Terra here. I don't know if it's the best option in the world, but I'm going to Terra here, I think. And then I'm going to Wood Hammer the Slowking. And if they Terra, it's just how it is. Like, nothing I can do about that, really. If they Terra Slowking to avoid dying here, there's nothing I can do about that. We're just going to do some chip to it at the very least, but, yeah, it looks like it's going to... No, I mean, I Terra too, so obviously. It does feel like that's what's going to be happening here. At the very least, they're going to be Terraing Slowking. I don't know if they're going to Rage Powder or not, but... I don't know. We'll see, I guess. The Toad Scroll, I think, should live this from Salamence, but it's pretty strong. Salamence is pretty strong. Okay, it actually has a pretty good chance to kill. I'm not sure if it will or not, but it's a pretty good chance. Okay, it's Rindo, I think is what it is. That actually almost lived, funnily enough. Like, that's kind of crazy. They're most likely just going for Trick Room here. Kind of obvious when you think about it, but, ow. That sucks, but, sure, yeah. I went down pretty early. Kind of good, I guess, but not as good as it could be. Kind of don't really have anything to deal with the Slowking here is the problem. If they do have Harknine in the back too, that's kind of a pain. It did seem like they were running fast Arcanine though, so I can't confirm if that's actually important or not. And if they run it, if they send out, what's his name here, Weezing, that's kind of a pain. Because I'm not Protect on Salamence, so I have to kind of switch around that, sadly. Because I know it is a fire move. I don't know if it's going to use it or not, but I know it has a fire move at least. It should. If it doesn't, that's like a crazy bluff on running Terra Fire on that thing. I don't know. That's nuts. Okay, it's Kyurem. Okay, that's kind of surprising actually. Kyurem's most likely slower, right? I mean, I can't imagine they're running fast at this point. With what they have here, I don't think they're running fast Kyurem, but they could, I guess. It's possible. We could follow me and just go for... I mean, EQ's not going to work, obviously, but Ironhead might just take it out. I mean, I'd have to check the calc on that one. But, I can picture that working. Obviously not set for that. I'll just assume max HP, I guess, for now. Ironhead +1, we're Terra Steel. Seems like it would take out, unless they're running really bulky. I mean, I honestly, I'm gonna go for this, I think. It's not a perfect play, but, whatever, man. Is that, like, Terra Ice? Or is that Terra Normal on the Slowking? They're Terra Ice, okay. I mean, that makes sense. They want to, like, do more damage, but... I don't know how much that matters, question mark? We are Terra Steel and Salamence. We're kind of chipped down a bit, but I don't know how strong this thing really is. I'd have to fact check that one. I don't know. I don't know if it's that strong. You know, it's strong, but is it, like... that makes sense. Okay, so I don't know if we kill in the snow. At least, like, not. It seems like we don't kill in the snow, most likely. It's technically possible, depending on their set, but, I don't know, man. They're definitely cooking me here, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of getting outsmarted a bit, in some ways. We know they're not Intimidate, so that's fun, but, let me see, we should be able to live this blizzard, maybe? I mean, it's pretty strong. If it's Specs, maybe not. We do live, I thought so. That makes sense to me, I don't know, it's not a guaranteed, I guess, but it seemed possible. At the very least, it seemed possible. So we are gonna be, oh, it's Life Orb, okay, so we probably kill here then, because it's gonna be down a bit in HP, so it should just take it out. Nice, huge. That actually makes a huge difference here. I don't know if we're in a good spot yet necessarily, but we're definitely in a better spot. The Slowking is still alive. It's most likely, what's it called? Not Regenerator, Own Tempo most likely. Or not Own Tempo either, Oblivious I think. Most likely Oblivious. I can't confirm that necessarily, but it seems like that's possible. Kind of in a weird spot here. I can't really properly click Water Moves with Inteleon because we're in Trick Room. So I think we're going to try to stall it out a little bit here. I don't know if it's going to work out, but, you know, we're going to try. Rock Slide we know doesn't take out Waterman. We did live one, I think, at least. And we know it's not offensive item or something like that. I don't know. I'm going to click Protect here. I don't know if this is necessarily a good play. It probably isn't. What are we, hold on. That's Trick Room. We have 3 turns left. I don't think we're getting out of Trick Room, boys. I don't think we're making it out of Trick Room in time, guys. I'm going to click this, and I'm going to click Protect, and we're going to see what happens here. I can't confirm this is going to work out how I want it to, but I don't know, man. Whatever. Just click it. It's fine. Scald comes out. Did we lift that? No, we don't. Okay. That's, I guess that's okay. It's not good, obviously, but I guess it could be worse. I'm assuming Rock Slide? Or maybe not Rock Slide, just Fire Move. Just want to take it out. Confirmed. Okay, forwards. That makes sense. Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. The problem is the Slowking's still alive. We can't really take it out ever with Inteleon, so that was kind of a throw there. I don't think we ever took it out in general without certain things. So I think we had to have saved Ogerpon, but we already chipped it a ton, I guess. I don't know if we can win this, guys. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to try, but it seems kind of unlikely, to be honest with you. Because if they just click Flare Blitz into the Water Main slot, we kind of just die. Although we can... No. If we risk a double here, I think we can live. I think we have to. I think we have to risk a double, hope Arcanine dies here, and then we can win still. We missed a double, of course. Yeah, why would we ever hit a double? It's fine. Skull comes out into the Inteleon slot. I'm kind of surprised by that. It's not a bad play necessarily. I didn't expect it necessarily. Yeah, of course we go down there. I didn't expect anything less. It seems like their only attacking move is Scald, so if we can maybe get a crit here or something on the Slowking, we might be able to do something here. What? Huh? It's Zash! Okay, well I guess I was never taking it out. That's funny and sad. I mean, I didn't know what item it was, but Sash was the last thing I expected, huh? Okay, that's crazy. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna go with it. No, that's not happening. That sucks. That does suck a lot. Yeah, I definitely got outcooked here, I'm not gonna lie. Skull comes out, maybe they miss a Rock Slide or something? Is that greedy? Nope, Phobits, yeah, of course. We just die, most likely. We live! Might as well burn. Like, I kind of expected it to burn, to be honest with you. This like, seemed like the most likely thing. Of course we get the crit there, that's so funny. Oh man, you're kidding me. Ah, that's so sad. Yeah, I don't know, man. Twisted Dimensions were to normal. I don't think that matters. I mean, we're gonna try, but I don't think it does matter. I mean, let's run the calc real quick. Let's see. I mean, we get a crit here. It couldn't matter. Holy crap! A crit might kill, actually. Holy shit. I mean, we feeling lucky, boys. How we feeling? Snipe shot. I'm aiming the sniper. Bang! No! Oh, that's so sad. GG's to Jude. That was sad. That was sad. Oh man. That was really sad. I don't know if it necessarily definitively killed, but it certainly felt like it killed. I don't know. Oh man, that was really sad. Yeah, GG's to Jude. That was fun. That was it, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I had to double take the. Was that it? Like, yeah, that was it. But yeah, I definitely I don't know, man. I don't know how I felt about that one. I definitely didn't prep as well as I would have liked to. Dude definitely got me on some of that stuff there. I didn't expect a lot of it. I mean, Rage Powder on Toad Scroll is kind of basic, but whatever. Doesn't matter if it's basic if it beats you, you know? But yeah, I don't know. Slowking... Yeah, Slowking was kind of a huge problem that it's not exactly that I ignored it. It's that, Jude just kind of played around it really well. So both games I kind of just came down to, like, I can't really do anything about Slowking. Okay, it's over. GG's lol. Yeah, no, I mean, I can only prep for so much, so it's just kind of how it is, but... Yeah, Rockhead on Arcanine kind of came in clutch there, definitely. Because otherwise he could not have spammed Flare Blitz like he did there at all. But it's okay, yeah, I definitely got caught up by the wheezing. Like, I saw it coming, but there's kind of nothing I could really do about it properly. No, I mean, yeah, it's whatever. That's gonna be it, though. I'm gonna wrap it up here, I guess. GG's to get to Jude. I already said that, I think, but it's fine. We'll get him back next week. We'll make a comeback here. I think it's fine. It's just kind of getting back into it. Didn't feel super confident going into that anyway, so it kind of makes sense. But yeah, no, we're gonna cut it there, I guess, and that'll be it. Have a nice day, everybody, and goodbye.